If the past year has taught us anything, it is that opportunity and security in our careers are extremely valuable. The job market is constantly changing. Finding a job that is expected to develop despite changing technologies, natural disasters, and shifting work trends may be in your best interest if you're trying to change careers or are just started. Let's have a look at 20 fastest growing jobs in next decade. Before we move further, hit the subscribe button and like this video for more cool stuff. Let's get into it. Number 20. Caretakers of animals. A job in animal caretaking might be right for you if you love working with pets and non-farm animals. The duties of an animal carer include feeding, grooming, and exercising animals, and this position does not require any specific training or prior experience. As more people keep animals as pets, there will likely be a greater need for animal carers to meet this demand. Number 19. Cooks in restaurants. There are numerous paths that aspiring restaurant cooks might take to get this job. To work as a cook in a restaurant, you don't need a formal education. On-the-job training in food handling and safety will teach you everything you need to know. However, a lot of people do opt to pursue their culinary education through an academic school, a vocational program, or an apprenticeship. Even if the expected number of positions for this occupation in 2029 is around 1.8 million, it's still not the one with the quickest growth. Number 18. Inspectors and experts in the prevention of forest fires. Forest fires should be avoided to reduce fire hazards. Wildfire threats are assessed in residential and public structures as well as outdoor spaces by inspectors and prevention specialists. They are in charge of reporting violations of the fire code, enforcing rules, and reporting on the state of the fire. Forest fire inspector and prevention specialist jobs will expand to meet demand as the frequency of wildfires across the country rises. Although only a high school diploma is needed, the majority of people who work in this industry have some college education and prior firefighting experience. Number 17. Counselors for behavioral disorders, drug abuse, and mental health. Counselors can treat substance misuse, behavioral disorders, and mental health concerns that affect daily life. They assess alcoholism and addiction, provide counseling, and teach recovery. Counselors need a bachelor's degree and a clinical license, but state requirements vary from a certification to a master's degree. As more people seek mental health care, opportunities will grow. Number 16. Analysts for operations research. Operation research analysts are responsible with resolving challenging issues in a variety of businesses using cutting-edge mathematical and analytical methodologies. Operations research analysts are sought after by businesses that want to cut costs and run more efficiently because they possess analytical skills that may be used in the healthcare, business, logistics, and scientific fields. Operations research or any quantitative field-related bachelor's degree is required for entry, but graduate degrees will make applicants more appealing. Number 15. Speech and language therapists. Speech-language pathologists help clients with communication and swallowing challenges. They diagnose and treat stuttering in children and adults. Speech therapists are them. Hospitals may use this position to treat autism, Parkinson's illness, brain injuries, strokes, and cleft palates. This vocation could also involve educational programs and counseling. Number 14. Roustabouts. Construction, oil and gas, and mining all have rapidly expanding roundabout roles. The setup and maintenance of oil field equipment depend on this position, which only needs little on-the-job training and no formal schooling. This profession also goes by the names floor hand, rig hand, and galley hand. Number 13. Operators of rotary drills. Rotary drill operators are in charge of setting up and running drills that extract oil and gas from underground, and they are a rapidly expanding occupation within the oil and gas extraction industry. Despite having no formal degree or experience requirements, this role does require some on-the-job training. Those interested in this profession can find employment in the mining, coal, oil, and construction sectors. Number 12. Derrick workers. Derrick equipment, which is used to rig and operate drills and excavate oil wells, is utilized in the oil and gas industry. Oil derrick maintenance, supervision, and management are among the many tasks that derrick operators perform. Derrick operators don't need a degree or any prior experience, and on-the job training is available. The mining, oil and gas extraction, and construction industries are those where this occupation is most needed. Number 11. Scientists of data. Data scientists' jobs center on turning raw data into understandable information using programming and data applications. Data scientists consult on analytical methods used to address problems as well as analyze, illustrate, and publish their findings. Science, banking, and insurance are top industries for data science possibilities. Although a graduate degree would be preferred by companies, a bachelor's degree is required to work in this sector. Number 10. Analysts for information security. Information security analysts play a crucial role in firms' efforts to safeguard their computer networks and systems. Organizations require specialists to create security best practices and keep up with information technology and security developments because of the presence and evolution of cyber attacks. To obtain experience with computer systems and database security, it's crucial for anyone wishing to pursue this profession to begin in an information technology industry. Number 9. Doctor's assistants. Physician assistants, PAs, are required to perform medical examinations, diagnoses, and treatments in conjunction with physicians and surgeons. A master's degree is needed to become a PA, and prospective students may need patient care experience before submitting an application to graduate school. There are several work prospects for PAs in healthcare and medicine after acquiring your degree and licensure. Number 8. Managers of medical and health services. A facility, group, or department's health services are directed and coordinated by managers of medical and health services. They are also known as healthcare executives or administrators, and they are responsible for managing services in accordance with evolving technology and laws. The minimum educational need is a bachelor's degree, while master's degrees are increasingly widespread and frequently preferred by companies. To become a manager, you need a degree plus clinical or administrative experience. Number 7. Aids in physical therapy. PTAs help people with injuries or illnesses regain their capacity to move, as well as help control any discomfort that comes along with the healing process. The majority of occupations require an associate degree in addition to a license or certification that you can only receive by passing the National Physical Therapy exam before you can become a PTA. Due to demand from an older population, the job outlook for PTAs is expanding faster than the national average. Aspiring PTAs should look at home health, nursing homes, and orthopedic outpatient facilities to discover plenty of employment. Number 6. Home health assistants. The need for home healthcare services is rising dramatically as the number of persons 65 and older increases quickly. Home health aides provide assistance to anyone who needs it in their everyday lives, including those with disabilities or chronic illnesses. They provide basic health care, such as checking vital signs, in addition to helping with daily tasks. You must have a high school diploma or its equivalent as well as formal training from a program or on-the job experience to work as a home health aide. Number 5. Statisticians. Statisticians are sought after in business, healthcare, government, and engineering for their data analysis and statistical problem-solving skills. Statisticians need a master's or PhD in quantitative fields to advance. Statistics jobs should grow during the next decade. Data analysis, statistical, and modeling/programming skills will generally lead to the highest job possibilities. Number 4. Assistance in occupational therapy. With a 35% growth rate, occupational therapy aides help patients recover and keep everyday skills. Occupational therapists instruct assistants in mobility, socialization, and developmental treatment. Occupational therapy assistants need an associate's degree in a health field and 16 weeks of experience. Number 3. Solar photovoltaic systems. Solar power is another rapidly expanding source of energy and employment, in addition to wind power. All varieties of solar energy systems must be built and maintained by solar photovoltaic (PV) installers. Despite the robust job growth, there is rivalry for the few available positions. A high school diploma is typically required for entry-level work, but those with technical training, community college credits, or apprenticeship experience have better job prospects. Number 2. Nursing professionals. Nurse practitioners grow 52%. These healthcare workers work with doctors or independently to help patients. Nurse practitioners diagnose and prescribe for preventative and primary care in most states. This position requires a master's and substantial training. With a median annual pay of $117,670, nurse practitioners may be worth the extra time in school. Number 1. Technicians for wind turbine maintenance. Wind techs, wind turbine service technicians, are expected to grow 15 times faster than other employment over the next decade. Wind techs install, maintain, and repair turbines. This is it for today. If you enjoyed today's content, let us know in the comments. Have a great day.